Code 138, Public Economics in International Perspective. Monica Singh Hall, Lecture 10, Intro to Redistribution. Intro to Redistribution. Most of the introductory and intermediate microeconomics focuses on market failure and efficiency. One of the other important roles of the government in practice is redistribution. When thinking about the optimal level of redistribution, governments face trade-offs. The economic rationale for redistribution. We think of individuals as maximizing utility. We can think of governments as maximizing social welfare. A social welfare function is a way of aggregating the utilities of individuals in society. We commonly use a utilitarian social welfare function. W equals U of Y sub 1 plus U of Y sub 2 plus U of Y sub 3 plus U Y sub N. W is total social welfare. U is a utility function, and Y is income. Subscript indicates individuals. Assumptions. Suppose we make the following assumptions. All individuals have the same utility function. Marginal utility of income is declining. Redistributing income does not affect the total amount of income available. We'll come back to these. We'll come back to whether these assumptions are reasonable. What does this imply? The optimal government policy should be maximizing social welfare. Figure 1, a hypothetical relationship between well-being, measurement in dollars, and well-being measured in utility. Utility on the vertical axis, economic surplus on the horizontal axis. Income equalization result. Note that intuition is the same as full insurance. Result in social insurance case. Utility gain from transferring low marginal utility dollars to high marginal utility dollars. In insurance case, individual is transferring across states of the world. In the redistribution case, social planner is transferring across people. What is the problem? In practice, income, big Y, is not fixed and will respond to the tax and the transfer system. Can think of Y, income, equals W times L, where W is the wage rate and L is labor supply. In the standard economic models, think of W as being individual's earning ability and her inherent productivity in the labor market. This is fixed for the individual. Labor supply is a choice for the individual. Problem number 1. Once we introduce transfers, this will distort the incentives of transfer receipts. Moral hazard. Specifically, individuals may reduce labor supply as a result of the incentives created by the transfer program. This is true on the tax side too. That's Econ 131. Traditional cash welfare. On the vertical axis, you have dollars of consumption per year at 25,000, and then we have on the horizontal axis hours of leisure per year, 2,000, and then changing the graph. Then you have these y sub 2 graphs and x sub 2, y sub 1, x sub 1, maybe utility functions perhaps. Problem number 2. Suppose we wanted to tax high earnings ability individuals with high W and transfer to lower earnings ability individuals. Asymmetric information. Problem. Government does not observe W directly, only observes W big L. If we see someone with low W big L, this could be a low ability type or a high ability type pretending to be a low ability by reducing labor supply. Targeting problem. That's after midterm 2. Other considerations. Governments sometimes have policy goals in addition to pure redistribution when designing transfer programs. In kind and conditional cash transfers. In many developing countries, corruption is a major issue when thinking about the design of transfer programs later in the quarter.